Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. Alright, so as usual, general collective message for the day, the prayer and the mirror. We are just asking Spirit for the strongest messages coming through. So Spirit, what are the strongest messages coming through at this time? The healer that came out in yesterday's reading. The crone. Nice. I'm getting transmutation, and I'm wondering if this is related to generational healing. The river, very healing. 25, 13. Oh, I love that the crone is 13. And then 34 for the river. The shaman. All right, let's do one more. The healer, the crone, the river, the shaman. The siren. Alright, what is this about? This, you know what this feels like? It's like a baptism kind of energy. Well, the siren and the river, for one, are giving me that scene from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? When they sing, when the sirens are singing. Isn't it? The sirens are singing that? Maybe they're not. It's the baptism scene, anyhow. I went down to the river to pray. Funny, because prayer was on the bottom. So this is like an initiation. Ooh, somebody's being initiated. Oh yeah, somebody's, this is your soul's gift. This is something that has been part of you for lifetimes. This is like a spiritual gift that, we just had a similar message the other day too. Okay, your spiritual gifts are broadening, growing, expanding. You might have Jupiter, or you might have Gemini in the 12th house. That would make you a Cancer rising. So this could specifically be for someone who's a Cancer rising, because Jupiter would be in your 12th house right now. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just getting that. Gemini 12th house. Alright. Four of Cups. The Tower. Okay. This is almost like somebody could feel a little bit disappointed that they don't. Maybe they've been working towards a spiritual gift, but it's not opening up, you know? And, you're like, well, shit, I guess I just suck. That's what I get. Yeah, Five of Cups. Like, I don't have anything to give is how somebody's feeling, and then boom. All of a sudden you're just like healing people on the side of the road, the Lovers. Okay, all of a sudden the path opens up in front of you. Very suddenly. Again, Gemini energy with the Lovers. Scorpio with the Tower. The World. Yeah, there's a new cycle opening up here. Queen of Wands. Somebody is like, yeah, the Magician. Look at that. A lot of Aries energy, too. You could have an Aries sun. I guess you would have Aries in the 10th if you're a Cancer rising. Yeah. Okay, so for one, you're coming into a place of power, spiritual power. Gifts are opening up here. Okay, so first of all, there's a message of this. This is to be used for good. With great power comes great responsibility. So you have a lot of power here, and this is a very masculine energy that I'm looking at. So it's like you can definitely, this can definitely be used in the wrong way, and you're being warned to not do that. It really feels like a warning. This could be why you've had to wait for something. Maybe something within the masculine energy needed to be healed, or within the ego needed to be healed. But again, with Aries, if you are a Cancer rising and you have Aries in the 10th, just read for somebody who has Aries in the 10th not long ago. But it could be that this spiritual gift is to be used as a line of work, okay? And it's perfectly okay to use a spiritual gift as a line of work, by the way. In case if you're like questioning that or doubting that, yes, the devil, when I cut the deck, this is a lot of power. So this can definitely be something that can be used, the High Priestess, the devil and the High Priestess. This is definitely something that can be used for in a negative way. I don't really want to say good or bad, but in a negative way, which would then reap negative karma. And that's not a cycle you want to put yourself in. So what's this Four of Cups in the Tower? Seven of Cups. This could be clairvoyance. Oh, that's interesting because you could be practicing with scrying types of divination. Like you're trying to scry in water and you can't see. But it's like, this feels like clairvoyance specifically. And so you've been having difficulty seeing in the water. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Queen of Cups because she is the scryer. But this is what's opening up here. It feels very suddenly, and you may even have a dream that leads into this. There's a river on this Five of Cups card, too. Oh, you might be trying to scry in a river. Or it could be at a river where this opens up. Alright, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I do see that Pentacle sometimes as a crystal ball. So this feels like divination. Divination skills are becoming stronger. And divination is really something that you have to work at. Like, it's like a muscle. Like, the third eye is like a muscle. It needs to be strengthened. It's not technically a muscle, but it needs to be strengthened. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups. Again, a river. This may happen near a creek or something, a creek or a river. It's like when you give up on something is when it happens. Three of Swords. This is like, okay, whoever I'm talking to, it's like for a very long time you've tried to open up some spiritual gift here. I feel like your soul knew that you had this. Like intuitively, you knew that you had this gift and you tried too hard actually to open it. You were supposed to allow it to come more naturally. It's funny that I'm saying this because I have a crystal ball that I always forget about and I'm like, I should try to use my crystal ball. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. But I get it, is what I'm saying. But it's like, it's heartbreaking that you feel like you can't open this. It could even be a gift that like runs in your family line. And it's like, it's heartbreaking that you feel like you can't open this. It could even be a gift that like runs in your family line. And it's like, it's heartbreaking that you feel like you can't open this. It could even be a gift that like runs in your family line. And it's like, it's heartbreaking that you feel like you can't open this. It could even be a gift that like runs in your family line. And it's like, it's heartbreaking that you feel like you can't open this. It could even be a gift that like runs in your family line. And it's like, it's heartbreaking that you feel like you can't open this. It could even be a gift that like runs in your family line. And it's like, it's heartbreaking that you feel like you can't open this. It could even be a gift that like runs in your family line. And it's like, it's heartbreaking that you feel like you can't open this. It could even be a gift that like runs in your family line. And it's like, it's heartbreaking that you feel like you can't open this. It could even be a gift that like runs in your family line. And it's like, it's heartbre And so it's heartbreaking that you can't open this up or something, or connect with it more, or you don't feel like you're strengthening it. Also, it could be a heartbreak that leads to this opening up. It could be, okay. Something could happen here, or has recently happened, that's been extremely painful to you. It could also be, if it's not like interrelationally, if that's a word, it's like you might have actually had a physical situation happen, like you could have had a heart attack with the Three of Swords, or something like that, like a stroke or a heart attack or something, or like a near-death experience that opened this up as well. Yeah, something's happened here. This is the initiation process. Whatever pain was gone through, this is the initiation process. This is weird, but like whatever pain you went through somehow cleansed you. It was almost like it prepared you for this. It's like preparing you for your next stage of life. So there's this book, I can't think of the name of it right now, but I have it somewhere. And it's about this lady who has 2 near-death experiences, and then she wakes up and she can heal people, like in a way similar to Reiki. But she connects in the 5th dimension. I'm not going to go into the whole book right now, but that's what it's making me think of. Yeah, a cycle has ended. Something big happened in order for this to take place. All right, let's look at the Lovers then. Yeah, it could have definitely been a relationship that kind of freaking destroyed you. That put you into this energy. Could have happened around July, August. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this is why something else wasn't opening up. You were putting so much energy into another thing that wasn't working out. So you were trying really hard to make something work. You were putting a lot of energy into it. And you weren't saving energy for like your spiritual side of life, or the Devil. You were putting all your energy into something. Okay. What is going on lately? So the Devil, basically, whatever this relationship was, it was a form of devil energy for you, to keep you from opening up the spiritual gift. It's like the dark side, the force, the dark force was trying to block you. So you were like, it was trying to block you from opening up the spiritual gift. So it's like, how do I explain this? This devil energy through this relationship in your path, and you were made to believe that this was, you were made to believe that this was the direction to take. For some of you, this was a marriage. Some of you were persuaded, actually, into a marriage. I don't know why I'm getting that. But anyhow, you put all of your energy into this. You put a lot of hard work into fixing something here, fixing something that was already broken, into making a relationship work. And it was, the entire purpose of it was actually to tie you down and keep you from moving forward and keep you from opening up this gift. Whatever this thing is, it could have been with a Capricorn, by the way. We do have Capricorn. Oh, that's interesting, because if you were a Cancer rising, you would have Capricorn in the 7th, which is your house of relationships also. Anyhow, this is done. And then we have the King of Pentacles on the bottom there. So this thing is done. Yeah, I feel like you're in a lone energy here as the crone, as the shaman. Also, with the crone and the shaman both being here, it kind of feels like, for one, you're probably a little bit later in life. Like you've learned some stuff. You've experienced some life here. But this other person who probably has a similar gift, or your gifts can work together, there's another person who will be on your path, okay? Who will be on your path in the future. This is like divine counterpart energy between the crone and the shaman. The numbers 13 and 16 could be significant. All right, show me the world in the past. Three of Pentacles. The Hierophant. It feels like it was a marriage. It doesn't have to be like a marriage on paper, but you had a contract with a person, be it on paper, be it verbal. This is the old thing that's going away. So actually, it's kind of like in the past you fell into this devil's trap because you were seeking something traditional. Or you were doing something that you thought you were supposed to do. You thought you were doing the right thing here. As the Queen of Pentacles. Show me the Hierophant, please. I just heard William. Nine of Swords. Ooh, yeah. You're realizing this now. Or you have come to this realization. Page of Wands. Okay, so you feel like you've lost a lot of life here. You've lost life and time is how you feel by being stuck in this thing from the past. It could have been a job too, but this strongly feels like a marriage of some sort. Yeah, you feel like you've lost something with this Five of Cups, Nine of Swords. Show me the Nine of Swords. There's that Queen of Cups. But it's actually like now it was supposed to happen like this. It's like you're meant to do something on your own here. You might have even in this marriage had a child, and it was important that you gave birth to that child also. Like, it could be like, it's like everything that has happened was actually supposed to. Everything's working out in divine timing. Queen of Wands. Strength. Nine of Cups. I'm hearing that song, I'm Stronger Than Yesterday. Is that Britney Spears? Okay, this is like this determination energy here. Queen of Wands, Strength, Nine of Cups. You're determined now. Now that this is opening up, you know without the shadow of a doubt what you're supposed to be doing. There's kind of like, it feels like a baptismal energy. Like it's a new version of you or something. Or you're cleansed of the past. The past is over. But strength can be faith and loyalty. It's like you have this newfound faith in the divine. Maybe at one point you were starting to give up here. But now that something's opening up here, you're on this whole spiritual path. Page of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. What the hell? Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're like seeing the truth in something now. It's still a painful process because there's a lot of realizations. It's kind of like you were indoctrinated almost by something from the past. So for some of you, you might have broken free from like a religious system of some sort. Because this does feel like a deprogramming type of energy. And it could be that if this was something religious for you in the past, also you might have gotten married because of a religion. But if this was something religious for you in the past, It's like you were starting to experience some spiritual gifts that you have, but you could have been trying to ignore them. My nose is starting to itch a lot. Yeah, that's what that Four of Cups is. It's like you were trying to ignore it, and then this Tower came, and you couldn't ignore it anymore, and that created this whole paradigm shift inside of your mind, right? Because what has always been the truth was no longer the truth. And it's like there's this new truth, and so that creates a whole new reality. Because it's not what you believed, what you'd been told, that no longer fits anymore because you have new information. Yeah, new information. News, new information. All right, very interesting. Let's see if we get the I'm a Witch and Full of Magic card falling out here. I have the willpower to change my life. I have no idea if you guys can read these, that color of card on my camera. F, Fear, one of my favorites. I am choosing my soul self. Yeah, it's like you finally know who you are. All right, let me know if it resonates, and you guys all have a good one. Thank you.